Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new, thank you so much for joining me. And if you are a subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. So today I'm going to teach you guys a spell that you can do on the waxing moon with using some Art of the Root products as well as different things that you can pick up at your local dollar store if you're unable to purchase Art of the Root. So the incense that I currently have burning, you can find them at your local dollar store, Dollar Tree, and they're the aromatherapy. I have the root chakra, not candles, root chakra incense, as well as the sacral chakra incense going as well on both sides to just kind of ground me as I do this video. So let's go ahead and get started. So let's start with this candle here. So I have done a review on this. This is the money drawing candle from Art of the Root. This is what it looks like on the inside. It has different natural herbs in it as well. And then here, this is a candle that I clean all my candles, but this is a candle that I cleaned from the dollar store. It's still the equivalent of Art of the Root. So again, if you are on a budget and you're still trying to manifest money, you can do so by going to the dollar store and purchasing a candle like this. And what you can do is you can poke little holes in here. I'm just going to use this for an example. You can poke little holes down, or you can use like a shish kebab stick and poke holes all the way down to the bottom, and you can put little herbs in there. So maybe you want to put a little bit of cinnamon, basil, just different things that you want to bring abundance into your life for, regarding, prosperity and money. And then another good thing about that is that Art of the Root has these great oils as well. I'm going to scoot these candles over a little bit so we can see. We have the money drawing oil, and you can tell I've been using that, as well as the Wealthy Way oil. So again, and you can do the same thing. You can take like a shish kebab stick and stick it in your Art of the Root candle and add like a dash of these oils if you like. And then I like to have this Good Fortune oil. Let me show you guys this. Mind you, I cleaned it. So anyway, so this Good Fortune oil. So what I'm going to do, Good Fortune candle. So what I'm going to do here is, since we are doing money work, I'm going to go ahead and light my Good Fortune candle here. And I'm just going to put that next to me and next to my incense so that, we can set good intentions. Of course, bringing money in, you want to make sure that it has good intentions and that it's not something like tragic that has to happen in order for you to get money. So when I do money spells, I always try to make sure that I set the intentions of making sure that not only is it a positive outcome for me, but it's a positive outcome for others. So I don't want it to be like somebody has to die in order for me to get, good fortune or something like that. So I try to set those intentions of, having money come to me in a peaceful manner and a lucky manner as well. But yes, so I have that Good Fortune candle going. And so then what you want to do is you want to get a little notepad, and you can find this at the dollar store. You can find, just anywhere that you can pretty much get notepads. Let me move this over here so you can see me better. Okay, so yes, so you want to get a notepad, and then since it's going to be a waxing moon, that's good for prosperity work and definitely creating an abundance with like new beginnings as far as new business ventures. Maybe you have a great idea and you're just trying to put that forth into the universe, and ask for your spirit guides or ancestors to kind of guide you to understanding like what are the next steps in order for you to be successful. Definitely I would say to do this on a waxing moon. A full moon is good as well, but I'm doing it on a waxing moon tonight. So of course you take your journal and we write down the date. So today's, I have wax on that. Today's date is December 14th, 2020. Okay. So first and foremost, you want to make sure that you're in a very relaxed state of mind to make sure that what you want to bring into your life is positive energy. So you want to make sure that you're in a calm, peaceful space, because we don't want you doing this spell when you're angry or doing this spell, when your emotions are, running on high. So you want to make sure that you're at a good space in your emotional state. So of course, so going back to what we're doing, so you write the date down, and then you write I, and then your name will, and then at this point, this is when, after you say I will, let's go ahead and light our money candles. Let's go ahead and light them. So now you are asking for what it is that you're writing on this piece of paper to be granted to you. So really think long and hard with the intentions that you want to set forward, and as well as what it is that you are asking for. And allow yourself to kind of take a moment. If you need to meditate upon your thoughts, please do so. There really isn't a time limit as to how long things should take. You just go with what you feel spiritually inclined to do. Yes, so just meditate on that. Okay, so after you have on your piece of paper, I, your name, will, and you have now lit candles for your money candles and stuff. So now you write what you will be doing as far as the abundance of money. So I will receive a lump sum of money in a positive way that will help me invest in my business. And you can be as specific as possible. If you want to say I will receive, $600 to invest in your business, and you can be as specific as possible. I can't stress that enough. The more specific, the better. But you also have to remember the intentions that you're setting forth. They might not happen overnight, right away. You have to be patient in the process. So in doing these spells, rituals, manifestations, law of attractions, in doing that, you have to make sure that you are patient and that you remain steadfast in achieving what it is that you need to achieve. Okay, so after you do that, you want to take this piece of paper, right? Okay, so now this is where we're going to incorporate the oils. So, and also when you first start doing anything with your oils, I always like to hold them, and in my mind I set the intentions. So for example, money drawing oil, to me that can sometimes be a little bit vague, because money drawing oil can mean you're always going to the ATM to take money out. Money drawing can mean a vast of many different things. So definitely I would say you want to set the intention. So with this money drawing oil, money will come to me naturally, abundantly, and it will bring me peace and prosperity. So that's just an example. So you kind of you want to say that over your oil, so that way you command your oil to do what it is that you need it to do. Okay, so wealthy way, same concept. So you want to hold your oil and you want to set the intentions over your oil. With this wealthy way oil, I will create a wealthy way for myself, my children, generations to come, and I will make sure that I will be successful in my business endeavors and provide a wealthy way for others. Okay, just again, these are all examples of what you can say over your oils. And then, so what you want to do is, so you want to take that wealthy way oil and you want to put it here, okay, right? And also you can put it on, okay, like how to explain this. So the pen or the marker, whatever you're going to use, you can even put a little bit of that on the pen. So every time you use this pen, the intent behind it is to create a wealthy way for your future, abundance, prosperity, as well as, just being in a good space. So yeah, you can do it that way as well. I kind of did mine a little bit backwards, but again, you're free to do it as you please. So you can put the oil on your pen before you begin writing, or during, it's really up to you. You set the intentions on what it is that you desire to be the outcome of your reality. We create our own destinies and we are the master of our own lives. So don't forget that. Okay, so then, for the money drawing, I always like to put, okay, so here is the paper that you wrote, okay? I like to put a little splash on the paper. Now, be mindful that, and then I like to go like this. So, of course, I put it on there. I like to rub it in, visualize what it is that I said on this piece of paper. Okay, so my example was that I will receive $600 to help me with my business ventures. And this is an example. So as I'm rubbing in this oil into my piece of paper, I'm visualizing what it is that I desire and want to happen as a result. Okay, and then you close that, as well as now on the back side. Even though it's going to seep through, you put it on the back side, you use your wealthy way, because on the front side you want money drawing, but you also don't want just money. You want it to create a wealthy way for you to be successful, for you to be powerful. Okay, and this is going to get a little messy, but you know what, it's all about intentions. Okay, so you are rubbing this in. As you sit with this thought process for a moment, visualize, and really you can say things and chant them. I will receive an abundance of money. I will receive you can do that, or you can just sit quietly and chant that in your head, whichever you feel more inclined to do. And then after that, you're gonna fold this towards you one time, and I told you it's gonna get a little messy, but you're going to do it the right way. Okay, and then you fold it twice towards yourself. Okay, so now you know what you're going to do? Everything that you just wrote down there, you're going to take your candle and you're going to put it underneath. So you take the piece of paper and let me show them on camera. You're going to take it and you're going to put it like this, right? And you're going to continue to let your candle burn down. And remember, it's the same thing with the candles that you can get from the dollar store. It's the same exact thing. So you can still do that. And mind you, from rubbing all that oil onto that paper, you now have it on your hands, okay? So don't be afraid to rub on your candle, and speak the intentions as your candles are burning in front of you, before you put the paper underneath, excuse me. Don't be afraid to do that. And that is how you do it. So good luck and peace, blessings, abundance, positivity, and I hope that you can manifest this waxing moon. Thank you.